Men i hvert fald, efter I kom... fuck. Vi kommer i gang, efter jeg har skrevet YouTube-navn der. Og sådan der. Jeg skal selvfølgelig lige tjekke, om der man kan høre mig. Hvorfor fanden gør den nu det? Det var ikke det, der var meningen. Men i hvert fald, jeg tjekker lige, om man kan høre mig. Så 2 sek. Okay, vi kører i hvert fald. Og så går vi ind og spiller i et. Men i hvert fald, Batman til tidsseries først episode 2. Og så bagefter, så kommer vi til jagten.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
Det er det, vi vil.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone?
Nej.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Selvfølgelig skulle der
Your father knew which hands to
ikke
shake.
være musik her på, men altså... Copyright ting.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Bare så du ved det. Du er et husdyr. Jeg er et frit dyr.
This is Selena.
Så tag den, bitch.
How many?
Pieces.
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
Det her. Nå ja. Det var selvfølgelig det, jeg valgte.
It's... the Waynes.
Ej. Det er det ikke.
Well,
Det er det ikke.
the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Jeg har ventet på det her. Det kom her den 20. Ikke også? Men jeg kunne jo åbenbart ikke få det, så jeg var nødt til at vente, og der var så mange, der lavede videoer af det, og... shit. Og jeg vil ikke spoiles, og... How you play, ja. Oh, fuck. Der er jeg. Okay.
You don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible.
Go to hell.
I'm already there, Bruce. Right alongside you. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think...
Too big.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Oh, fuck. Okay, det er ikke helt
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Okay. Teater! Det er virkelig flot. Kan vi gå i teater nu? Yes.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Jeg har graffiti nu, også.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Hvad? Sådan. Skruer den lige ned på 4. Det er meget bedre.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
Jeg roer nu med den der store ting.
Stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Oh.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Broken memory... Hvad? Broken memories. Så den nye trophy. Så er vi hos politiet. Jamen, det der spændende var. Prøv lige at mestre forbi os.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Det er ham.
Don't get me wrong, I'm always
Der
here
på
for you.
pakken.
This could land us both in hot water.
Nagiven.
I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
Hej, Noah.
I know it does, Bruce.
Jeg kan rigtig faktisk ikke huske dit navn, men altså, det håber jeg.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay.
Jeg er ret så gemsom.
At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure,
Fortæl
but
ham det bare.
I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what?
Ja.
Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him.
Okay,
I
hej
have to know
Noah.
for sure.
Jeg håber, du har
Bruce, I
haft det
appreciate
godt
you opening up
siden
to me,
sidst.
but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
We finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
Det har jeg sgu.
It's the reason I said
Jeg
yes to
skulle
this.
streame, og det har været hyggeligt med nogen. Og nu kommer du, og så kan jeg snakke med dig
nice
også.
Job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee.
Okay.
Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you. Despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Well, whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, and that's the problem. People are either scared out of their wits or they're trying to copy him.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it. All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Okay, så går jeg der bare ind. Jeg elsker, der står music, men der er intet musik hos mig. Fordi det er copyright. Det skal man altid tænke på.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Nej, hvad fuck tror du selv var?
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
You know you're going to die in jail.
Yeah.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach. Talk like that. You remind me of your father.
Hold din kæft, mand.
Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
What then?
I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
What then?
Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party.
Family.
Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Kan du så selv lige få onkel? Yes, jeg må vide. Please, jeg må vide.
I'm not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
I hardly remember anything about him.
Yet you see his legacy every day in Wayne Enterprises.
He made everyone rich, and you still had him killed.
What, you really think I ordered the hit?
Yeah.
Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh.
They're waiting for you in hell! bastard had to die.
Better than a good man.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Oh, den der pudel. Oh, fuck, shit, dickest. Fuck, jeg tager mig så fake ud i der. Der er dig, der er en galt med en. Jeg siger det bare. Men det der, jeg sagde.
We are in
man
deep
kan
shit.
ikke stole på nogen i Goffen. I har
I
fået
bought us
ikke
some
dem, du
time,
kan få venner.
but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to
Men
hurt
det
the
der, jeg sagde,
department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. We can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Er det 6, han har jo? Jeg synes, at jeg starter med hendes
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
tjekker vi hendes akku. Der
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Det gør det rent faktisk.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the result.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
Yeah.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
What did you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should have.
Did you see anyone?
They were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm. guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Revolution?
Cobblepot said something similar.
Cobblepot.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Vicky!
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here.
Yeah.
You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
The child.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me,